Okay, well, what can I say? I think the whole glaring thing is fourth down. 3 critical fourth down conversions that we get off the field can win the football game. And particularly when it's 4th and long, 4th and 13, we got to close the game out. Got to get off the field when we're in victory formation, milking the clock, and it's over with. Give us an opportunity to come back and win the game at the end. We just got to keep grinding as a football team and a football program, and that's all I can say. Our players have worked exceptionally hard. I know that doesn't help matters. It stings, but anything in life with the ability to persevere and show resiliency, you keep grinding, you keep pounding the rock every day, and you keep building it. So I'll answer any questions you may have.
On the last touchdown, you decided to go for the extra point, not the 2-point conversion, to make it 14 even. Why is that?
Well, a number of reasons, and we were discussing that prior to the drive. If we did score, whether we go for 1 or 2, and we have a chart that's pretty standard in football that first of all kind of maps it out, and then we just felt, at that stage of the game, we had great confidence in our defense of getting off the football field and allowing them to push the ball down the field, so we felt very comfortable with that decision.
A couple times, I think there was twice where you guys had them on 4th down, they were setting up time to punt or kick a field.
I can't hear you.
I'm sorry. There were 2 occasions when you had them on 4th down and they were lining up to either punt or kick a field goal. In both cases, you called a timeout and they ended up going for it and getting it. What kind of happened there, basically, and what?
We felt they were going to do a fake field goal, so that's the one time that we did it. Another time, just making sure we had the right personnel in the field and some different things that we had seen through scouting.
What happened on the substitution?
Just a young man, I think, anxious in the game, ran out on the field, and it's one of those situations that, but that's why we always keep a timeout. I'm a firm believer of that in the second half, and so we were able to preserve the runoff. So just give us an opportunity to win, and that's a difficult kick, a long kick, and obviously a very challenging venue. Well, obviously they all hurt. Everybody hurts, especially the ones that invest in it every single day. You put so much into it, but also I know that we have great character in our football program, and you want them to hurt, but then we have to come back and we have to get ready for Arkansas. And it's a long, long football season, and you have to keep that in mind, and 24-hour rule, just like if we would have won the football game. But I expect our players to come back and bounce back and continue to work. That's all you can do. You look at anything in life that's worth anything that you gain, you usually have to go through some you have to go through perseverance. You have to be able to show resiliency. Is our resiliency being tested right now? Absolutely. But it's only the 4th game of the year as well. And we have to keep grinding it out. That's the only way I know, and that's the only way these kids know. It's not about me. I hurt for our players. I hurt for our players because of everything they put into it each and every day, and they deserve to win. And it's a play here, it's a play there, it's a critical play, it's a momentum play. And I don't know if it's part of the maturation process, but we have to start learning how to close games out. And we're one play away, and we come up short. So you have to learn from it. You have to bounce back. But I feel awful for our fans. I feel awful for our players. I feel awful for those kids that invest everything that they have each and every day. But you know what? Tomorrow's another opportunity to get better, and we'll come back from it. It doesn't define who we are.
You mentioned the 4th down to the opening, obviously. What did you kind of see come open on those plays? Obviously,
players making plays and tackling. I thought the entire 4th quarter we missed way too many open field tackles and gave up too many yards after the catch. We had players in places. We just got to play the ball in the air, and they're trying to compete, and came up a little bit short.
Butch, What has to improve in the passing game moving forward to make people, I guess, more scared of that so they don't sack the box?
Well, it's a combination. It's a combination of, first and foremost, being able to protect the quarterback, first and foremost. And I'll know a little bit more. I thought for the most part our line did a fairly decent job. We gave up some early sacks. The whole key is staying out of 3rd and long. But I thought Josh managed the game. I thought he did a very good job. I thought Jalen Hurd had a gritty performance. We had a lot of players step up and play, very good football for us. And unfortunately, we came up short. Again, one play short. I know that doesn't help matters, but it is what it is.
Did you take a few more? Josh, for the ball before the game last year, just straight.
Yeah, we go in every game, and a lot of times the front and the coverage dictates if the quarterback keeps the ball or not. So we go into every game with a quarterback run plan.
You had a couple 4th down plays where they were in field goal formation, came out and decided to go for it. What was the reasoning with those timeouts?
He just asked that question. I answered that already.
Sorry.
Last one, the chart which about the does that have a caveat about how much time is on the clock, or is there some just
No, it has a time frame as well, and just where we're at in the game. You get one stop. It's irrelevant, but we take all that into consideration, and that's a decision that we made, and that's the choice that we made.
Okay, everybody, thank you.
Thank you.
We're going to spread out the players.